So Damsel is a Netflix movie, 2024, and this movie stars Millie Bobby Brown, which we all know from the Stranger Things. So I decided to give this a watch last night. I wasn't really intrigued by it, but I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't even see the trailer for it. I just thought the picture looked good, to be honest. You know, it looked cool. I thought, to be honest, this was going to be a horror movie. I didn't know what this was going to be, to be honest. The picture just looked like it was action, it was horror, kind of up my street. Then I found it was a 12 rated R and I was thinking, oh, it's not going to be that gory. But, you know, I'm a big fan of Millie Bobby Brown. She's a good actress and she's great in Stranger Things. That kind of broke her career. And I'm guessing what I've realised, Netflix like to work with her a lot. So she did Alone at Homes with Henry Cavill. So she did that with him and they did like, I think they did two of them, didn't they? So Netflix clearly do like working with her. And this stars Ray Winston, so who I'm a big fan of, you know. I love him, I love his work in the UK. And Angela Bassett. I love Angela Bassett. I think, you know, she's a great actress. She's getting recognised for the work she's finally doing. I didn't really see her in the Black Panther one. Haven't really watched that yet, but I loved her in American Horror Story. She was dope in that. So yeah, I just wanted to give this a watch. So this movie is about a princess who is about to get married. Her father sends her off to get married to this unexpected family from a different village, and she's just getting married to this stranger, and it's all out the blue. And when they get married, they finally certain things are going on. To me, some certain things were predictable. I kind of knew where it was going. And when she was going to get married, I knew something bad was going to happen. You can kind of see the tension was going on. So for me, it's pretty predictable, but I didn't know where it was leaning to. I just knew something was going to happen. So Millie Bobby Brown's character was going to get married and to this gentleman, and when she gets married, she's kind of married into this cult, to this family, and where strange things are going on, and then she gets put into this tunnel and this dragon, basically. So that kind of sums up the movie. I might have put spoilers in there, but I think you kind of get that from the trailer, to be honest, really. This kind of movie kind of described me of a Disney movie, kind of. Netflix just kind of made their own Disney kind of movie. It's like that Angelina Jolie movie with Dakota, is it Dakota Fanning? With Dakota Fanning. It's kind of similar to that, I really felt. And this is the director from 28 Weeks Later. So it was pretty surprising that he kind of went down this road, because it's a very different thing for him. It's Julian Carlos, the director. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. But I felt this movie was pretty predictable. There were things that I did like. There was a lot more things I just thought it was predictable, where I knew what was going to happen, what was coming. You knew Millie Bobby Brown's character was not going to die, and because there was other victims before her, and you knew she was kind of the big character, and you knew, like I said, you knew something bad was going to happen, and it was just predictable. You knew, like, when the father was coming to, Ray Winston's character was coming to save her, you know he was not going to survive it anyway. So again, there were things that was just predictable, because I was like, oh, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. But I guess that's a lot of movies today. And then Angela Bassett, I thought was really cool. I liked her character. But this is just me putting in there, look, there's nothing wrong. I think we live in an era now where you don't always need to do colour change. You know, you can just have Ray Winston with a white woman and be with the mother. You know, they made Angela Bassett to be the stepmom. They don't really need to do that. They don't really need to push that so much. But it doesn't bother me. It's just like, they don't really need to keep doing it for me. That's just my opinion. But beside that, but Angela Bassett, again, she did her thing. She did her part. I think she really worked well with Ray Winston. Two legends, obviously, so they did really well. Millie Bobby Brown really done really great in this. I think it's just, you know, she's good at what she does. She's very similar to what she does. Again, she's good at action scenes, you know. So it's no stranger to Stranger Things, really, or what she's doing. And I think she pulled it off really well. What I really liked about this movie, I can honestly say, I like the dragon's voice. The dragon's voice was really cool, really deep, really dark. So I really liked that. It was well shot. It looked nice. I think the cinematography was nice, but most of all, I think I liked the effects of it, and I really liked how it was done. Robin Wright, we can't leave out Robin Wright. I'm a massive fan of her. How can I leave her out? I think she really done really well as well. Always knows how to play. I think she can play any kind of person really, because she could be the good person and the villain, and she plays the villain very well in this as well. So I really enjoyed this movie. It's an okay movie. Again, it was predictable for me a lot of parts, but the acting was just stood out really well. Everyone acted really well. Angela Bassett's accent of an English accent wasn't too great, but she's not English anyway. No American can really do an English accent perfectly. You know what I mean? So we've seen that plenty of times before, but that didn't bother me. We've seen it so many times. But it's an okay movie. It is really an okay movie. Like I said, it's acted well, it's shot and looks nice. It's a nice movie. I think the effects is really done really well. It has a strong cast, and what I like about it is the dragon's voice was really well done, good, which I really liked. And it was an okay movie, and I liked the action scenes, to be honest. I thought it was really cool, and I liked kind of the story behind it, where, the dragon was being fooled all along, and you get to know the dragon's story and everything, so I think that's nice. And the kind of cult of the family, of the town, what they do. So I would give this, I would give this 3 stars, I think. I think 3 stars, yeah. Because it's an okay movie. It's not a terrible movie. It's not a brilliant movie. It's an okay movie. And Millie Bobby Brown, Netflix like working with her. They like the girl, man. So, if you're a fan of her, I think you'll like this. Coming from girls as fan and boys as fan, if you like Millie Bobby Brown, if you like Stranger Things, you'll like this in her. So I think you guys should check it out. But that is just my opinion. That's just what I think. Don't take my advice from it. But what I really like to know is, what did you guys think? Have you lot seen it yet, or haven't you seen it? And what do you lot think of Millie Bobby Brown? Do you like the movie she does from Netflix? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. I want to hear what you lot are thinking. I really want to hear your opinions. But yeah, that's what I thought of the movie.